Do it.
Welcome to the Rugs to Riches show. Grab a drink and get comfortable. The live show is about to start.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show. It's another Monday night. It's a big Monday night for basketball fans. We got the NCAA National Championship going on tonight. And that is why I'm not going to be playing poker tonight.
Go Gators, my alma mater.
Oh, yeah? You were a Gator?
Yeah. I graduated from there, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I did.
I took you more as like a USF guy.
I 100% grew up an FSU fan my entire life. And then I got accepted to UF and went to UF, and well, you know how that rolls.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
I didn't go to college,
So, yeah.
but I'm doing all right.
Anyway, shout out to Erin, since she messaged me and said, "Where the hell are y'all?" So, what's up, Lamser? What's up, Crypto Flyer? What's up? I saw KR somewhere too. So big night, guys. Besides basketball, tonight's our reveal of the community charity drive. It ended about 30 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah. Did we hit it?
You have any guesses as to how much we made? Let's do it in IRA. Let's do it in IRA. Type in what you think. There's 7 of you guys watching. Type in what you guys think the community raised. What did we do? Like 3 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks? Yeah, you like that flyer? You like that? That scan code does work. I was impressed. So my circle, I think it's because of the cap. The circle is kind of off a little bit, but I don't know if maybe it's because of the image. Like on this side right here, the silver, because of the image we had. But we also got the here, I'll take it off. How about that? This is a custom hat from our merchandise shop, guys. We do have a 25% off still running. I don't know how long that lasts, but it's not much longer, like maybe a week longer. But you know, I know that Erin, hey Erin, how did your shirt fit? I saw that you got a tank top and your little beanie. That's not the beanie I was kind of expecting, though. That was more like a do-rag type thing, in my opinion. Need some ducks for it. We are Crypto Flyer's wife has actually been doing a lot of our designs, and I think we do have some duck inspired stuff going up on the site. But we have some great designs. We've been talking about it. You know, that's kind of our unofficial mascot, maybe a little rubber ducky. But
well, yeah, no, I didn't know Crypto Flyer's wife was going to do some duck stuff for the merch store. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, she's the one that's been doing. Yeah, she's been doing all those designs. I really like the bowls, the bowl. I like that. I have some. Have you seen the round logo that says established, Defi-Ira established like 2024?
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting those made in leather so I can put them on some actual not impressed with the beanie, meant for a much larger head. Not really something else. Yeah, it to me it seemed like Aaron, the beanie, it seemed like not like a knitted beanie. It looked like a spandex kind of. That's what I got from the picture. But
so you're talking about getting a leather patch that can go on the hat?
Well, it's round. So if you saw here, actually I have it. I can show it to you on my phone. Crypto Flyer designed it, and he said this would be awesome in leather. Well, I happen to know some leather working people, so I'm actually having them.
Is it the
I'm
same
having
guys that
them.
got you those leather assless chaps?
I don't have leather assless chaps. I do have chaps though. They're just not leather.
But they are
So
they are assless.
they
No,
are
that's nice.
assless. So I can't get it. You get the
Yeah, no,
point.
that looks good. Yeah.
So, yeah, so I'm gonna get those made, and then I'm gonna get some hats, and I'll stitch them on and stuff. So we'll have some of those too. Yeah,
Yeah,
material is pretty thin. Keep my head warm. Yeah, that kind of sucks, man. This is a kind of our first gen merch store. Adam threw it up there. We are getting revenues from it, guys. So that is something that's going to add to the Autobot. So, but maybe we'll find a better merchandise store down the line. But so hey, let's get back to the.
I'm waiting for my shirt to come in. I'm excited about it.
I was actually really shocked because I didn't think I was going to have the hats. Oh, check this! I got the stickers too. These were the first gen stickers. So can you see that?
Oh yeah, those look nice.
So I just bought 5. So I'll cut them out and I'll stick them on a few places. But I'm gonna buy a bunch of the ones that. No, up here you're allowed to sticker poles. It seems like
Really?
like at Publix, like the light poles, they have a bunch of stickers and shit. So I'm gonna kind of stick them around. But good. I'm glad the shirt's good. But the ones that say "retire richer," I'm gonna probably buy like 100 of those and then just kind of put them everywhere too. But
that'd be kind of cool.
Yep. So charity drive. What do you think? In IRA, how many IRA do you think that the community donated? Type it in chat, guys. Aaron, Lamser, Daniel, KR, I see you up there. KR says he has a hat that's being shipped. Who else?
I like the idea of a shirt with a chart on it.
Oh, yeah, that would be awesome.
That would be pretty cool.
So, in IRA, yes, we collected 1 billion. We don't even have a billion.
You know what I read
Maybe he meant
I
1 million.
I don't know. I see IB as in interstate batteries. Since that's my day job.
Hey, I need 8 batteries for my golf cart. How much can you give me 8 batteries for?
What type? 6 volt or 8 volt?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what kind of batteries. That's not my department. They look like fucking car batteries to me.
You need 8 of them?
There's 8 in my golf cart. Yeah. I thought there was only 2, and then
there's supposed to be 6.
Well, there's 6 in the back and 2 in the front.
What kind of golf cart do you have? Is it a real golf cart or is it like a?
I mean, it goes on the road and drives 30 miles an hour. Is that a real golf cart? I mean,
you're gonna have to send me a picture of them.
So, all right, I'll take a picture of them. Daniel, 3 million. If we raise 3 million, that would be like about $10,000, Daniel. I wish we would have, because I would laugh to see Crypto Flyer sporting the 10%.
I'm gonna say
600K AM69. That's a pretty good guess.
Hold on. No, let me.
Anybody else?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me see.
1 million Crypto KR. That's a pretty good guess.
I want to say 250,000.
250,000. That's a good guess. Anybody else? Lamser, you wanna throw one up? Aaron, you wanna throw one in?
Aaron says
400K is a
$400,000.
good guess. Lamser, you're the last one. You wanna throw one in? No cheating.
I'm not cheating. I literally
450K. Only me and Crypto Flyer actually know the answer. So Crypto Flyer, don't put it in. So 600,000. Wait, that's good job, AM69. That's pretty crazy. He nailed that right on the head.
We did 600,000.
600,000 at today's prices. Geez. That's $3,100 at today's prices. Yesterday that was like 3,500. So
Wow.
we passed our goal. We passed $2,500. We had 17 different wallets that donated. We had 3 big wallets, 459E, A 8A35, and shit, I can't remember the third one. The third one was 826B. All 3 of those wallets donated right at 100,000. Some a little bit more, some slightly less.
I can't believe we did that much. That's a lot.
That is a lot. It was awesome.
$3,000?
Yeah, $3,100. Yeah. So good
All for a
job.
good
That's
cause.
yes, it is. It is. So have you been seeing the pictures that Crypto Flyer's been throwing up? So
No, you got them
maybe
on your phone?
no, he put them in main chat.
Oh, that's like, oh yes, so yes, I did see those.
Yeah. So maybe when the Reinhardts come back, maybe we can have Flyer and maybe the Reinhardt family on for just a little, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, I like that.
So yes, Crypto Flyer, we have a spectacular community. But,
yeah, that's crazy. I had no idea. I literally thought we were gonna break 1,000, not 3,000. Jesus.
Yeah,
That's
it's pretty.
awesome.
I'm telling you what, 459E, whoever that is, they donated like 10,000 IRA a day. It was pretty crazy. Every time it was.
Dang.
They were the very first. They were the very first wallet to donate, and they donated literally like I think 8 times, something like that.
Mhm.
Somewhere right around in there. And then 8A35. They were actually one of the duck race winners, and they donated their whole purse back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. Right? KR, imagine if we weren't being jeethed. I like that. Jeethed.
Yeah. Freaking ETH has been. I don't know. It's got to turn around soon. It's going to be about time. But this is a perfect opportunity to be buying Ethereum and buying IRA with it, stuffing it in the liquidity pool.
Yeah, we really need to get.
It sucks, but this is a blessing, man. It really is.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those double-edged sword. You know what? I'm so also besides the fact that we had, hold on. Which one of you MFers called 1,500 last week? KR Flyer? It was one of you two. I blame you. Whichever one of you two called 1,500 last week, it's your fault. Like when you said that, I was mad. But we do. Let's get to 100. Let's get to 100 ETH so Aaron can sponsor the duck races.
Yeah.
Look at that. What a great chart.
Look
that
at this
is,
chart.
man.
I know.
That's so crazy.
Remember when this was like amazing right here?
Yeah.
Just to get right there. Now we're so much higher.
Yeah.
Where do you think we're gonna be? I don't know.
August 5th is
the summer.
August 5th is our 1-year anniversary. So, what do you think, guys? What do you think in the chat? What do you think we'll be at? Do you want to do market cap wise or price wise? Do market cap?
I say market cap. Yeah, market cap's easier.
You think me and Adam will have tattoos by the first anniversary? 4.2 million?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4.2 million?
Yep.
That's August. Yeah, as long as ETH, turns around.
Yeah. I mean, because really,
got a little bit of a downward channel, but we can break out of that, and that goes up.
That's called a bull flag. But yeah, and it's crazy because both of those down spikes were caused by. Oh, that's not true. The one down spike was caused by those 2 wallets selling off.
You know what this is?
What's up?
This is a duck. You see it? It's a sign.
Yeah, I gotta see it. Considering
It's a
what's going
dip.
on with ETH and the market in general, I'm so impressed with the price of IRA and a little disappointed because I wanted to be able to buy my actual IRA. Yeah, I agree. But I'm dumbfounded. I'm dumbfounded that, as much as all of the cryptos have gone down, we had zero human sellers. We've had zero human
Yeah.
sellers in 10 days or something like that. You're gonna see sells on the chart, guys, but what those are our bots that are arbing between the 5 LPs that we have, and that's creating volume. That's organic volume, and what that's doing is that's solidifying and hardening the price for us. So come June 1st, well, May 31st is when our LPs unlock. Probably that first week of June will really solidify. Actually, we're probably going to be chomping at the bit to start those LPs. So June 1st, give or take a couple days, that's when we'll really get our price hardened. Because we're going to 60% of our LP is going to be ETH / Bitcoin. Probably like a 60-40 or something like that.
We haven't fully discussed it or confirmed it, but I mean that would be ideal. I don't know. What's the community think? Why don't we ask the community what if we were going to have 5 LPs of blue chips?
No, we're going to have more than that.
Of course. Well, I'm just saying. Well, let's just make it easy right now. We've got Ethereum, which will be our largest pool. Then we got Bitcoin.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Why Solana?
Well, I guess it does make sense because that way people can sell in and out of Ethereum.
Yeah,
I was gonna say it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be the largest because it could be Bitcoin. Bitcoin and ETH could be equal because the contract is building the ETH pool, right? So all of our liquidity that's being minted and burned is in ETH. So even if we started them even, ETH would get more because it's getting 35% of all the transactions.
Yeah, we just gotta make sure that it's not too low.
Yeah.
Because like you said, it's got to be able to for people to buy and sell into it.
Yeah, I think 60% of our entire liquidity will be ETH and Bitcoin. Period. 60%. That's the lowest we'll go. And then out of that 60%, if we break that down like a 60-40, like 60% ETH and 40% Bitcoin, what do you think?
Talking to me or the
well, I'm talking to everybody. Whoever wants to answer me.
Yeah, no, I think that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Now,
so
I think we should put XRP and Solana in there by using what is it, USOL and UXRP? Is that the base chain?
I think that
wrapped.
I think anything that the government is considering for the strategic thing, the strategic whatever, which is what XRP, Solana, Cardano, Chainlink.
Mm-hmm.
If those are on base, those should be the ones that we put in my opinion.
Yeah.
So
KRs versus Sol. Yes, I think that's a
Lancer. What's a 3 token pool? Does that even exist? Does a 3 token pool even exist, Lancer? I haven't even heard of such a thing.
Yeah, no, that's not a.
So I think, So what we're going to do is we're going to try to have
3 pools.
Oh yeah, no, we're doing more than that. We're doing 10 to 20 pools, depending on what we find. So we're going to have roughly 5 to 10 blue chips, and then maybe 5. We already have an FLP pool.
That's what he means. 3 tokens, as in.
Oh, okay. That's
That's
gotcha.
Different.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm following.
They're making like a what is it, like an ETF type of deal, but it can't be bought or sold on the open market. It's got to go through their own platform.
Yeah. So no, we're creating an ETF of liquidity LPs.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, we'll have what did we say? 5 to 10 blue chips, and then we have an FDX IRA pool already that has what, 5 or 6,000 bucks in it.
Yep. I think 5.
So we have a virtual IRA pool. It has like $3,000. We have a fart coin, which, don't laugh, it has actually been our highest. It has been our highest volatility coin. We have a fart coin. Shout out Aaron for
which is what we
calling
want.
that. Yeah, that's what we do want. That's how we get the.
There's the fart coin. Look at the chart on that. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. You see that? Let me see how big these swings are.
Yeah, we also have the CBBTC. We have like $3,000 in that now. So somewhere right around in there.
This is a 20% swing up and down on the 4-hour chart, which is what we want. We want that because it creates movement of the token and pays out rewards to all the holders.
Yep, it creates volume.
And the only one paying for that is Uniswap.
Oh,
and then we
so
also
bonds, man. Tell me about bonds. What's the story?
Bonds are still a work in progress. They are almost there. We're so close, man. So close. Just filing up some, just tightening up some loose ends. But I would say by the end of the month, probably even by the mid-month.
KR, I'm gonna guess no, because BSC and Coinbase are rivals. So I know that BSC SafePal is they're not real friendly towards Coinbase and Base Chain.
No, I bet there's a U, B, and B.
What's what?
Yeah, I bet there might be a U, B, and B.
I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't. They just get trading fees, right?
Yeah. I don't see anything. Let me see what else is UXRP. There we go. There's a UXRP.
Yeah.
And then a USOO. Oh shit. Where'd it go?
Look at that candle.
Yeah, I was zoomed in.
That was a god candle.
Okay. And then what's ADA?
Yeah,
that was another one.
Yep. Is there an ADA?
Cardano. Yep.
Okay, I actually like Cardano. I know that KR is not a big fan, but
what's another one?
Link.
Yes. Chain link.
Yeah, so
there is a chain link.
That should definitely be one. So chain link, Cardano, Solana, XRP, ETH, BTC, USDC. That's 7. That's 7 of the bid dogs there. So if we had that, and then we had, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8
virtual Farcoin and FRP,
virtual Farcoin, FDX, Skull. We have Skull, Defi-Ira. So Mickles or Brett. Man, see, listen. I'm not saying no, we shouldn't do Mickles or Brett. But
I mean, those are legit products.
Yeah,
those are legit projects. They're not
the big
going
thing
to
is
zero.
we just need to watch them, right? We can always pull the liquidity if it seems like we don't want to keep them. But
it's not.
What's that?
They can be small.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. We're saying 3 to 5,000, right?
Yeah.
Virtual farts. Would it be virtual Miggles farts? We're gonna have a whole string.
That's funny. So, do we have any duck races going on today?
No duck races
is that going to
today.
be for next week?
I need to get
basis,
with
huh?
I need to get with Crypto Flyer because he is sponsoring the next set of races. So we should have roughly 60,000 IRA, give or take, to give away.
Dang,
Yeah, how bad
60,000.
is that? 60,000, $300, give or take. Maybe
Oh
Arrow.
yeah,
Who that'd be a good one. Hey, you
Arrow would
know,
be a good one.
it's,
There's a lot.
we
There's
definitely. I need an ETH or BTC IRA pool on PancakeSwap because I like PancakeSwap way more than Uniswap. And they have base, and I use the base on Uniswap, zero issues. Zero. Uniswap every day. Every day I have a problem with Uniswap somewhere, something, doing
it's.
something.
I think it's your wallet. I don't think it's
I,
Uniswap.
I mean, I mean, shocker. I just got to get. Maybe I should really get into Coinbase wallet more. Wait, okay. You said OKXKR. Is that the wallet you were using that you liked, or OK
I
wallet or
download.
something?
Yeah, that's what he uses. I downloaded it. It's pretty good, but actually, I've been using Phantom Wallet a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be pretty good. I
Hmm.
feel like they rolled out an update since the last time I used it, and it looks and feels a little different. I could be totally wrong, but I've been using it a lot in the last week or so. You know what's frustrating is that when you go to different websites and you have to, or different dApps, certain wallets aren't listed in their wallet connect. So that's a little frustrating. I think it was
Yeah, I agree. Like, come on.
yeah, I don't understand why they can't just all work together. But
We
whatever.
do have poker tonight, guys. We do have poker. If you're in the chat, make sure you go and get signed up. Go ahead and pay. Send me your stuff. AG's gonna dip out on us. When's the game on?
The game
Who is it?
starts.
Houston
It's
versus
the
Florida.
Yep. I think it starts
You
like
want to put a bet on
like
it? You like Houston?
no, I'm going for the Gators. Going for the Gators. I think it comes on at 9:30. So
Yeah.
in about
Nine
25
thirty or
minutes.
something. Yeah.
Grab your wallet.
Man, everybody was talking about Rabby, and I didn't like it. I used it and just it wasn't my cup of tea.
I haven't used their mobile wallet. Their mobile app.
Do they have a mobile wallet now? Finally,
I don't know. Maybe
you
that's
can't
why I haven't
multitask.
used it.
Yeah. So they didn't
Yeah, I don't know.
have it for a long time, and then that was a big scam. That someone made a fake one on it and got it on the Play Store or what's the
Oh,
Apple Store?
yeah.
Yeah, fake one. Took a bunch of
Hmm.
people's money.
That's those scammers. I'll tell you what, man.
Man,
They are on top of everything. I don't know.
listen, if they just put that much energy into being legit, they would be rich too. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
What do you think of Sui? I asked somebody
Oh,
about that the other day.
Sui is one of the options also
Sui is?
that's on base. Yeah, I believe so. Sui. Yep. It is an option on base.
Well, we should probably go with that route too then. If it takes off.
There's a lot. Now, what have we figured out about the arbitrage bots? Do they work on cross
I mean,
platform?
according to the Skull guys, yes. So I mean, worst comes to worst, let's test it. Let's create one on Pancake Swap.
Pancake swap. All
Yeah.
right.
Let me see.
Why don't you try it?
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I have any money anywhere that I can pair it with. I'll see. I'll try to see if I can do it before
What do you
June.
Do you have any FTX?
Yeah.
Why don't you try it with that?
Yeah. I can do that.
Or KR, you got Aerodrone, right? Why don't you set up an Aerodrone and IRA over on
Airdrome.
Aerodrome? Yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, wait, what's it called? It's called Aerodrome.
Sui is a different animal. Yeah, I didn't know nothing about it. And I know that BT gave that shout out for Sui when it was like nothing. And then it ran up to a whole bunch. And then I don't know when I bought some, and then I've been DCAing on the way down. So I have some. Seems like a lot of things I've been DCAing because I bought at the top.
That's all you get. That's all you can do right now is DCA because the markets are rough. What did you think about the markets today?
Man, when did crypto start crashing? Yesterday. I was like, I'm stressing about my damn loan I took again. I took that loan at like almost the worst I could possibly done. Did I tell you that? 103. Yeah. That's when I took my loan on Bitcoin. 103,000. I'm down 30% on Bitcoin. Well, is Bitcoin back to 80? I'm down 20% on Bitcoin.
Yeah, I believe it's back up.
That's good at least.
So you took a loan out at 103.
Yeah.
And okay, first of all, how much Bitcoin did you put in?
10 grand.
10 grand. Now, how much Bitcoin or USDC did you have you put in to keep it from being liquidated?
I couldn't even tell you.
No.
At least. At least.
Are you being serious?
I put yeah, I'm dead serious. So I put let's see here.
Oh, shit.
I put 10 grand in. I borrowed 7. I borrowed 7,000. But then I bought 2,000 of XRP and used that as collateral too. So I had 12,000 of collateral against 7,000 of assets. I have since added 2,000 XRP. The number, not dollars. 2,000 literal XRP. So that's another at today's prices, that's another 4,000. And then I've been adding Bitcoin and XRP along the way.
Why are you
and I also added what's that?
I said, why are you buying XRP?
Well, because everybody says XRP is the way. So why not? I thought it would run farther than hey, what's up, my man? I thought that XRP would run farther than Bitcoin over the next year. So,
I'm torn on that because I feel like it's already broken its all-time high. I don't think it has that much more room to run, but it's staying pretty. It's still at $2.
Yeah, I mean it's down as much as anything else is, but I think that with the mass, I just think that there's too much crap around XRP for it not to go up. Unfortunately, my same logical brain tells me that it's too centralized. So is Bitcoin, so is whatever. But Ripple owns 50% of it, so they just keep dumping. Like if they would stop dumping, the price would go up, right?
Yeah. Bro, I have like 30,000 XRP tokens that are locked up in that VOD.
They're not locked up, buddy. They were stolen. They're not locked up. Those are gone. Stop dwelling on the past.
I'm letting it go, but I just keep thinking that they're gonna send out an email saying, "All right, we're releasing the funds."
Well, they're not going to give you 30,000. I mean, they already gave you. How many did you get already in the first installment?
6,000
from the bankruptcy.
Yeah, they gave me 6,000. Left me with 30,000 left.
Right? Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a live and learn moment. The shitty part about that one. The shitty part about that one is I almost got mine out. It was July 4th weekend. I know exactly when it was. Because that was when Celsius went under And so I thought about pulling my stuff from VOD,
Mhm.
but the wallet I was sending to didn't have the memo, and the platform wouldn't send without the memo. And so I was like, shit, I got to create a new wallet. But it was July 4th weekend, so we were all partying on the boat. And I'm like, fuck, I'll do it. I said, I'll do it Monday. Monday's when they shut the platform down. I was like, son of a bitch.
Dude, it sucks. I hope. I mean, it's going to happen again to other people. Hopefully, not to me again.
Yeah.
But
Well, I guess
I want to say,
it depends on where you're putting your money, right?
yeah.
Not your keys, not your crypto.
Hmm.
Yeah, because
And
we thought
I hate
Celsius,
being
right?
locked out. Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember
Celsius
I
was a
remember
big
talking
one.
about Celsius and being like, oh, if Celsius fails, I mean it's Black Swan, it's the end of the world. Clearly not. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way
God dang it.
Coinbase or one of those big ones maybe goes down, Binance or something like that. It's the same thing. It'd have to be one of those big ones that for it to be a problem
So
or something.
what do you think the next big catalyst is going to be for the bear market?
Fuck the bear market. Let's talk about bull market. I think we're in a bear market now. The catalyst was we did a double top already.
No,
I know.
no.
So
But we are still in a bull market. It's a downward dip. But we'll be back. Listen, everything's going to play out. It's part of the plan. I'm telling you.
all
Trump
right,
came
hold
in.
on, hold on. Let me
Okay.
adjust my tinfoil hat. All right, I got my tinfoil hat on.
Bro, no, it's not even. It's legit. So the American economy is riddled with debt. We got to get rid of the debt. So how do you get rid of debt? Well, you pay it off by using the tariffs, or you also refinance your debt. So like my home, let's say it costs $500,000, and I've got a 7% interest rate. Well, let's say interest rates go back down to 3%. I'm going to refinance that sucker, save me some money. That's exactly what Trump's trying to do. He's trying to drive the market down, try to get people all spooked to have Jerome Powell have to step in and lower interest rates. Once that happens, then Trump's going to go into refinance mode, refinance all the debt, save us about $1 trillion a year in interest payments. There you go. Crypto KR knows.
Yeah, it's all
So,
good. Listen,
but here's the tin foil hat that I have. I think another part is he wants to get Bitcoin as cheap as possible so that the U.S. can buy it at a better price. Because it's a good price to buy it at 100K, but it's even better price to buy it at 70K, right?
true
So
story.
they got to go through Congress and pass the laws and stuff to get us to sell the gold certificates that we have and transfer or swap them to Bitcoin, and that's probably June. I think June or July is
God,
when they're thinking about passing that.
KR, shut your whore mouth. God almighty, why? Why would you want to curse us all like that?
So I heard today from a guy that 54,000 is like super low. Like that's probably not going to happen. But if it does, that 54,000 mark is the cutoff from being profitable when you're mining Bitcoin from power using all the electricity. Dropping below 54, you're losing money by running the power supply to the miners. So the odds of it going below 54 are very, very slim. Because
I
at
don't want it
that
to go
point, the
below damn
miners will
set.
just buy them up.
Listen, it needs to go back
What?
up to 80 and stay there.
Hmm.
It needs to stop going down. That's what it needs to stop doing.
Okay, serious question.
All right,
Let's
serious question.
say Bitcoin starts falling again. And it does go down to let's say 60. What is your plan of action with your scenario taking out leverage?
What's my plan of action?
Yeah. What are you
I-
doing with your
I-
with
I just keep adding to my position. I mean, I'm not going to sell I'm not going to sell Bitcoin at a 50% loss to cover my my loan. That would be stupid. I mean, I have the class, like every 25 days I get another 1,000 XRP back, so I'll just keep adding that. I mean, as long as we don't do so I mean, as long as we don't have a negative 40% day again, then I should be okay.
Well, I mean, do you have the funds to do that? But like for me, I would be like up shit creek.
Well, like I said, every 25 days I get my XRP gets unlocked every 25 days. So I get 1,000 XRP every 25 days. So I just keep adding that.
I mean, 25 days is a long time. What if we have one of those wick candles all the way down?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, then I'm just shit out of luck,
Yeah. Well, I don't want to speak this into existence or anything. I just didn't know if you had a plan of action already.
Yeah, the plan of action is keep adding to my position.
Yeah.
I mean, I could sell what I have and save it at this point. I mean, I think I have 15,000 in collateral now. I could sell half of it and pay it off, and be done with it. That's probably maybe that's the smarter thing to do. I don't know. But no, the second I do that, then it goes up. I'm like,
Oh, I mean, if you got out of it and then got back in right now, it took a loan out where it's at, would that be a play that you might want to look into?
I mean, so you're saying sell half. Well, why would I do that? All I would need to do is sell 3,000, and instead of selling half to pay it off and then taking another loan, I would just sell 3,000 and pay half my loan. Now I have.
I guess you're. That's funny.
Yeah, speaking of that, I was trying to get a loan today to refi some of my credit. It cracks me up how I can have all of this debt that I pay every single month, right? We've never missed a payment. But then they're like, well, you see your credit score has gone down 10 points over the last, 3 months. So you're kind of a high risk. I said, well, my credit score is going down because the credit cards are going up. So doesn't it make sense for me to pay them off on one loan to where now I have $700 extra every single month? That would make way more sense. Well, no, if we do that, then you wouldn't be paying that 30% interest or whatever it is your credit cards are at. Drives me crazy. But
yeah, credit scores are funny because you got to be kind of not stretched thin, but you got to have debt in order to get good credit. But
yeah,
they don't. It's so weird. I got pretty good credit score, but
I was told my credit score today is 666. I said I'll go
not good.
I said I'll go with 665.
So, you still got your boat?
Yeah, man.
I haven't seen you out on there lately.
Well, that's because it's cold and
chilly. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably kind of cold. Oh, my son asked. He's like, you live on the beach? I'm like, no, he doesn't live on the beach, but you're pretty close though, right?
Yeah,
like a mile or two.
The beach that I film at, I'm a mile and a half from. So
a mile and a half.
Yep, we're closer. Nice. We're close. We're on an island, so we have a bay on one side of us and the Gulf on the other side. And I'm closer to the bay. Like I'm a half a mile from the bay, and then a mile and a half from the Gulf. So credit score is a joke. Screw all that. That's a way for them to keep you down.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny that I've never had a low credit score, and I don't know why. Like ever since I was a kid.
I mean, because you're a white male in America. I mean,
No, I don't know if it's because my mom took out a credit card and put it in my name and like just made it
That
good. Maybe I don't know,
that
but
helps.
I've always had
Yeah.
like right now I'm at like 815, I believe.
Oh, look at
So
you. You want to give me $100,000? I'll pay back.
listen, I'm not I'm struggling to stay afloat as it is. I don't need any more debt.
Hmm. Guys, you guys got any questions? AG's gonna leave us here pretty quickly. What's up? What do we have coming up? Bonds. Bonds are coming up. What else?
Mhm.
We have the mini app. Crazy is
Mini
working on the
app.
mini app.
I'm excited about that. I think that'll be fun, especially if we
Yeah.
can, you know, if we could do it live stream. We could play some games.
Yeah,
You know,
get
like
Plinko live streaming. That would be awesome.
that would be
Um,
fun. Get people in here to watch it. Also, I really like the referral system. I think it's going to be a big product for us. Um, I'm sure we still got to do some tweaking on it, some more, but I really have high hopes for that.
KR, what are we doing a duck race for? Ooh, Baby IRA is coming up. We don't have an official date on Baby IRA, but it is. Last I saw, Adam said that he got the contract. So, I mean, what do you want to do a duck race for? Just to do one?
Duck
I
races
mean, we
are
can do a duck.
fun.
We can do a duck race. I'll set one up right now. Hey, go through. Hold on. Let me. KR wants to give away some money, so we're gonna do a duck race. All right. Hey, go to the top of the go to the top of the chat,
Hmm.
and anybody that has said anything to us, start reading the names off, and I'll
We
write
got
them down.
Crypto Flyer, Lancer, Aaron, KR, Daniel, AM69. Dennis. Man, we had a lot of people in the chat today, or a lot of messages.
Anybody else?
We got Behold, Leon
Oh,
Behold,
Leon.
and it looks like AG Crypto is in there.
Sorry. Okay, be present to
Yeah,
win.
that's it.
That's it. All right.
That
Let's
is
do
it.
it.
What are we
All
racing?
right.
Oh no! Wait.
How much time do you want to put it for? 35 seconds?
KR, let's ask KR. He's the one wanting to do it. And what is it? What are they winning?
No, what do we want? Anyone to donate to the community wallet? Well, we are. Yeah, we're doing that. KR. Flyer sponsoring all those. Dennis said he's going to sponsor $10. We'll match it for you. $20.
$20. All right. All right.
You see it? We're good.
Are we doing?
You see it?
Are we doing 35?
Yeah, that's what we're doing because that's what I have it set to. Are you ready?
Yeah. Wait.
All right, we're gonna shuffle. We're gonna shuffle them up.
All right. Who we going for?
I don't know.
I can't
I'm
be
going for
biased.
whoever wins. No, not gonna be KR because anybody that starts off winning never wins.
You never know.
It's probably gonna be Dennis. Dennis is the one at the back. I'm going, or Aaron. Dennis or
Yeah, I was
Aaron.
gonna say it could be Aaron. AM69's hanging in there.
Daniel. Is it gonna be Daniel? Did I spell Daniel's name right? Who the hell is that? Lamser from nowhere. KR's getting legs too. KR's getting legs too.
Guys.
Oh, I feel like that's rigged.
That's funny.
I feel like that's
Go.
rigged.
You said, go, duck, go.
Come
That's
on.
funny.
Rigged.
Well, congratulations, KR. You get to pay yourself. He was sponsoring it, right? I don't know.
No, Dennis said he was going to sponsor it. Dennis, you don't need to spend your money. I'll send KR $10. So keep your dollars, Dennis. Thanks for trying to donate for us. Yeah, Crypto Flyer is going to have the big race coming up. I'm going to get with him and we'll schedule it. Maybe we can do that next Monday. So we'll do the community wallet. Everybody that donated and stuff like that. We have that 17 different wallets, and yeah, just donate to the community. Okay. Well,
Perfect.
I'll do that. All right, I'll send $10 to the community wallet. Oh, there you go, Dennis. If you want to send $10 to the community wallet, we can use it again. KR said just send it to the community wallet. But
I like it. All right. Well, I'm
there
get out of
you
here
go,
so you can
Dennis.
do your,
That's the way to do it. Spend it on a raffle ticket.
there you go.
But hey, guys, yeah, thanks. Man, hey, everybody, just keep DCA. Hey, if you could DCA, well, it doesn't matter. Just DCA. It doesn't matter where the ETH comes from. But if you buy fresh ETH, then you're not selling something. Keep all your assets. Don't sell your assets. Import new ETH to stuff in the LP. But just keep DCAing, guys. That's the way. You know,
Sell your dollars for ETH.
Oh my God, yeah, sell your dollars for IRA for sure. But if you guys are playing, poker, I know that AG is not. I haven't looked in here, so I don't know how many people we have.
Yeah, my basketball game's about to start. I have to bounce out of here. Let's go Gators.
Let's go Gators. Hey, I need you to make me an intro, like a 5-second intro, and then like a 3 to 5 second outro. Okay, the outro can just be, Defi-Ira.com or whatever. It's a very small tournament today.
Why is it so small? There's only like 3 players?
It's just me and Dennis so far. Guys, saw Crypto Mikey. Where did I see him at? Oh, he must have popped up in my Telegram.
AM69.
Who's a Coug?
Inform you, but
is that Houston?
It's the Houston, yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Houston
AM69, you want to bet on the game? AM69, I'm gonna text you. Has the game started yet?
Just do it right here. Just do it now. The text is right here in front of you.
Hey, K Bowers. Come on, you need to pop in earlier. You could have been in a duck race.
I'll bet you 5,000 IRA tokens.
That's what I said. I'll bet him 5,000.
All right.
That's
5,
what you're betting?
Yeah.
Who? Wait, who's betting him? You are? Or I am?
Yeah, I'll bet him. I'll bet him and you can pay him if he wins.
All right. AM69 said Houston's winning 29-23. So that's all right.
But wait.
All right.
The game started
AM69 said 5,000 it is.
I thought the game started at 9:30. Oh, jeez. All right.
It is 9:30. All right. To the 37 people that are watching or may not be watching, thanks for joining us. DeFi-IRA.com. Check it out.
See you guys later. Peace.